Yes.
The FDA gave approval to genetically modify mosquitoes that will combat the Zika virus.
What is that?
The Zika virus can cause a baby's head to be unusually small, or maybe differently sized would be a more appropriate way to say that.
No.
It can also cause a neurological disease that may progress to paralysis and death. Okay, you remember where there was the Zika virus scare? Back in the day when you didn't have to worry when they were like, hey, there's a new virus.
Yeah,
You
that
just
was
kind
the
of
Zika
ignore it
virus.
for a week and then it
It's
went
gone.
away.
That was the Zika virus.
That was the Zika virus.
Oh, okay.
It was a big deal down in Florida because it gets so hot down there and
Oh,
the
that's
mosquitoes
true.
all over the place. So what they want to do, I guess this company called Oxitec is planning to release these genetically modified male mosquitoes into the wild to partner with the wild female ones, just absolutely wild female mosquito women. The genetically modified mosquitoes are expected to pass on genes that are fatal to the next generation of infected mosquitoes, thereby trimming down their population.
So they're trying to kill the mosquitoes.
They're trying to kill the mosquitoes because they spread this Zika virus. But they're going to just unleash.
But those mosquitoes are going to bite us, the genetically modified ones.
Right, but they say, no, there's going to be no environmental impact to this.
Oh.
It's going to be fine. Okay.
Here's my question. What if we find out that mosquitoes are actually the good guys? Maybe they're doing something for us that we don't understand. And we're like, if we could just kill all mosquitoes, all of our problems would go away.
What would they be doing?
I don't know. But they're here.
Right.
There's a balance to everything.
Right.
So maybe in some weird way they have a benefit that we don't. And to us, it's like, well, we die. Humans die.
I mean, do mosquitoes eat anything other than just sucking blood?
I don't know. But maybe I don't know.
Jordan, I'm uncomfortable with genetically modified insects or animals or creatures of any kind just being pushed out onto us.
Oh, well, Josh, I am too, especially these things because they're just little needles. Who knows? What are they injecting in the mosquitoes?
That's what I'm saying,
They're going to
dude.
give us all the...
You know what it reminded me of, Jordan?
Rocky
That
Mountain.
tick with the little
Dot?
white dot on it.
Deer ticks.
That makes you allergic to meat.
I've never heard of that.
You've never heard of this? Jordan, some 450,000 people in the U.S. may unknowingly have a tick-borne condition that causes a red meat allergy. Have you? So they say this is happening a lot now, but they're like, well, it might just be because we're trying to track it now. Who benefits if we're?
Yeah, we gotta eat Beyond Meat, Impossible Burgers. I found a book called Bitten, I think, and it's all about the conspiracy of Lyme disease and where it was released from and what they were doing. Have I read it?
CIA?
No. JFK. No, I don't know. I haven't read it, but I have the book on the shelf, so it's imparting knowledge to me.
Read it, and we'll talk about it.
Okay, I will.
Did you know that a Bill Gates-backed lab-grown meat company just received USDA approval?
I did. I heard of that.
Isn't that exciting?
It is. You know why? Because they're going to destroy themselves. Everybody's talking about it. Like my neighbors are all like, so this genetically modified meat, like, so are we all going to just buy cows from the farmer down the street? And we're like, yeah. So we're all like going to go in.
That's what a lot of people do now. They just buy the cow.
That's going to happen a lot.
Yeah.
That's going to happen a whole lot.
I'm just saying, there's something weird about you have these insects, they're genetically modifying them, and then you already have ones out there that are like randomly making people allergic to meat.
Were those genetically modified, the tick bites? They don't know, but they
don't know.
say?
No,
Yeah,
we don't know. We don't know where these where are
That's
these ticks
weird.
coming from. We don't know. All I do know is that you have all the rich billionaire types, the Bill Gates types that are like, oh look, we've got a much more sustainable meat option now. And look, you're all going to be allergic to meat soon anyways. We're going to come in and be the saviors. Now, guys, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist about this, though, even though that is the name of this segment.
The segment.
Because while high-profile investors are embracing this new technology, traditional agriculture remains relevant. And this is the example they gave in the article. For instance, Gates has made significant investments in the agricultural sector. Isn't he so nice? According to the 2022 Land Report, Gates owns around 275,000 acres of farmland. Okay, so when he's not creating meat alternatives, he's buying all the farmland. And the ticks are making us allergic to red meat.
Maybe he's releasing the ticks in his farmland and doing experiments and seeing and then releasing it from there. And he can't be traced. I don't like the mosquitoes either, Josh. But maybe the mosquitoes are here for a reason.
Well, I'll think about that every time I get bit by one. Well, I'm sure you serve some kind of purpose to give me a disease.